Come on in. Here's some more paperwork. Come on. 99 Haas. Does anybody have a way I can get my hands dirty? XO? Where is it? Fire it up. We generate a lot of trash on this ship, but it's got to go somewhere. We can't hold it all on board, and we can't just throw it overboard like we used to. So what we're going to do today is go talk to the people that make our trash disappear. We generate it, they take care of it, and now it's time to learn how this ship really operates when it comes to getting rid of our trash. But before we go into the trash room, of course, we're going to have to defog. So obviously we generate a lot of trash on board. You saw me just generate some trash, eating a cookie and crushing an iced tea while I was waiting in line to come over here to the trash room. So as all this trash gets generated, we bring trash to the trash room. It comes down here and it's obviously got to be sorted. First of all, who brought the trash down? Go ahead and say your full name, rate, where you're from, and say hi to somebody.
Nice to meet you guys. V1 from Springfield, Massachusetts, and I brought some dunnage and some paper today.
All right, so she brought some trash, not all the way from Massachusetts.
No, I sure
just
didn't.
from the V1 spaces. But this is the trash room supervisor, daytime trash room supervisor. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, I'm Benjamin Elliott from Spring Valley, Wisconsin. Hi, Mom. So, during the day here, I'm the one that they bring all their trash to, and I make sure that it is properly sorted. And then I set it inside the trash room.
All right, so what are you looking for when you're sorting the trash? Obviously, we've seen the signs on the mess decks that tell us paper, plastic, dunnage. What are you looking for?
I'm here to make sure that they've properly sorted everything.
So visual inspection, because they've got these plastic bags, that's pretty easy. All right, first hit. Look at that.
First hit. Lovely D-cell battery.
And a magnet.
This is not trash, this has waste. It contains battery acid, so therefore we cannot process it in any shape or form. It has to be taken up to S08 mezzanine.
Alright, so it has waste. There's the first hit. And then we'll separate it out further. And what's the reason for all the separating?
So we have different pieces of equipment that specialize in different processes. We have one piece of equipment designated to handle plastics, one to handle multiples, paper, food, cardboard. We have another one that will burn anything and everything, the incinerator. And then what about all these cans? What about all the monster cans that we're generating on a daily basis? All the 4 monster cans, they get shredded.
You gonna eat that, or can I have half that? Want to go halfsies on that one?
Halfsies?
All right, thanks. So all this stuff is going to get disposed of in a different way. And a big part of it is because it has to be taken care of differently. Part of our environmental responsibility on board the ship is to make sure that we take care of our trash appropriately, that we don't just throw plastic overboard, that we don't throw metal into overboard such that it can be used or, in fact, possibly eaten by fish. So each one of these things has to happen in a different way, which is why the trash is so important to be separated. But as you can see, if you don't separate it, somebody's going to. That's not a nice way to say, just go ahead and sew it and throw it in there. Somebody will take care of it. We need to do our part to make sure that it's done as quickly, efficiently as possible, and you can save somebody from getting their hands gross by going through your trash. All right, so once we get it separated, we can take it into the trash room and we can dispose of it properly based on the type of trash that we have.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm ready to see that. This is going to be awesome. Okay, here we are. We're in the trash room now. So we've sorted the trash outside, making sure that we have only usable trash for the trash room here. All the haz waste goes somewhere else, things we can't dispose of by the trash room. First step in the trash room, food and paper, or what we call the pulpables. Not what the experts here call the pulpables. Go ahead and tell us who you are and where you're from.
Hi, my name is Fireman Dimitri Ramos. I am from Northern California, and I want to make a shout out to my mom, parents back at home, whoever's watching this.
Alright, Mom, it may look like he's got a crappy job here in the trash room, but this is vitally important. We've got 5,000 people on board to generate a ton of trash. And so we're going to go through the first step of getting rid of that trash. And what is this machine here?
This machine is called pulper.
Okay, large pulper.
Large pulper.
Alright.
It's like a garbage disposal on steroids.
A garbage disposal on steroids. Of course, steroids not allowed on board. But a garbage disposal on steroids where we take our food and paper, things that can be pulped or shredded down into tiny little bits, and can then be inducted overboard. So walk us through how we're going to do this process.
Alright, we'll start first by filling the machine up. 30 seconds to fill up with water.
Okay, so we're filling the machine up with water. We said this takes 30 seconds. Alright, so you rip the hole in it first. Rip the nice big hole. Then you put it up there. Alright, and then what?
And from here, I'll go ahead and start sorting out just in case if there's any leftover plastics or anything in here.
Oh, so here's another sorting process whereby you're looking for anything that shouldn't be going in the pulper, and you're the last step to save it from going into a dolphin's mouth.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now that we've got this going, and we're sending the food overboard, it's time to make sure we take care of our plastic. Alright, let's go over to the plastic compressing unit and see how that operates for us. Thanks, guys. Alright, so after we get the trash sorted in the pulper, and we save all that plastic into the paper bags, we bring it over here, and this is how plastic gets disposed of on board. So Fireman Ramos is with me again, over here by the plastic machine. What do you call this?
This is called CMU.
CMU. Okay, what does that stand for? Any idea?
Compressed melting unit.
Compressed melting unit. All right. Okay.
Now I'll exit it into the CMU.
All right. Inserting into the CMU. Okay. 23 seconds from when they close the hatch, push the button so it compresses the plastic down. So we're waiting on the timer right now to see what we come out with. Okay, so our plastic puck is done. I can hear the beeping, a nice loud beep. It's telling us it's ready to open the cover. So show me what we do here.
Right, sir. Yeah, check that safety level right there.
Okay.
Pull up. Open this. Pull up. Hit my eject button right here.
Oh, check button. So now that we've taken care of our plastic, we can figure out how to get rid of the rest of the type of trash we generate on board Nimitz. And this is our incinerator. What do you mean by incinerator? Well, this is where we burn stuff and send it into the air as a mist or maybe a little bit of ash. Go ahead and tell us who you are and where you're from.
I'm T. Davis, Waste Management from Memphis, Tennessee. I'd like to say hi to my wife, Ruth, my newborn, and my daughter.
All right, so what does the incinerator do? Tell me about it.
It basically takes all of the cardboard, pulp, paper, our garment bags, wood, and textiles, and our hazmat rags. You turn in every day.
Yeah.
And we light them on fire, burn them about 2,000 to 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, and about nothing left after that.
This is the deck where you operate from. All right, you're going to show me how this works, and you're going to let me burn something, right? Okay. All right.
Just take this one cloth right there.
All right, we got one cloth.
Take it.
It's a watch cap. Okay, so this watch cap comes first.
And you just throw it in there, then you close the door, shut the handle, and there's a green button right there you press, and it'll load your pack.
All right. And then you press the green button over here. Okay. And then explore. And how long does it take?
You'll be able to see it about 5 to 10 seconds to start shredding.
Okay. I'm going to use my bag. Okay. Okay. Button's lit, which means we're safely closed and ready to go. And then the next thing we do after we hit that button is going to see it come down this way. Alright, so you're focused in there. I'm going to reach across. Start the feeding process. There it goes. So it's being macerated there, chopped up into smaller bits. It's then being sent up this conveyor belt where it can be dropped into the incinerator. Be able through that window to see it start dropping out there. Maybe. Oh, there's a good spot. So you say there's a viewing window on the other side? Oh, alright. Let's see if we can take a look at that. Alright, so as you can see, you can look in and see that the incinerator is actually working. So this is cranking at somewhere 1,800 to 2,000 degrees, which takes all of that unfortunate loss from the G3 division and sends it out as smoke. That's a pretty impressive setup right there. Burns hot, burns bright, but self-contained right here in the incinerator. This is an amazing capability for us to take care of some of the trash that we end up generating here on board USS Nimitz. Alright. One of the final steps here is taking care of all the metal. So all those monster cans that we generate on board, which help pay for our Christmas party, have to get disposed of somehow. And this is a complicated process, but because metal, when it gets all compressed, is pretty heavy, it can sink to the bottom of the ocean, is not a threat to any marine life, and so we can dispose of it in that manner. Go ahead and tell me who you are and where you're from.
Alright, sir, my name is Fireman Jay. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And I want to say hi to my mom back up in Chicago.
All right, Mom's in Chicago. He's doing very important work for us out here because we generate a lot of cans. Part of the reason we generate a lot of cans is because that helps generate a lot of revenue for MWR. So I'm torn, I'm conflicted between making sure MWR gets supported and making sure that our sailors stay hydrated. So we want to make sure that we're at least disposing of the cans correctly as we go through this process. So tell me what this process does here.
Alright, sir, first we're going to do, we're going to tear open this bag, and we're going to dump all the metal cans in there, and if we find any plastic, we're going to put it in this little bag right here.
Okay.
And anything else, anything other than metal, we're going to put it in the burlap sack. Then we're going to close the sorting tray, then we're going to press the green button.
Alright. I like all these machines because they all have a green start button and a red stop button. I'm a simple man, I can follow green start, red stop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to go through this process. The plastic we're going to keep out, we're going to put it back over in the compressor like we had before.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so cans go in. That out there?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I didn't have a chance to grab gloves before I did that. What do you think the chances are I just got the double dragon by reaching my hand?
Oh man.
96%?
I hope not, or else I got it too.
Alright, I already got it before, so I think I'm immune now. Alright, plastic goes in here. Alright, what's the next step? I'm going to close this up. Alright, so the light went out. That means we're safe. We're good to go. Ready, bud?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Start it up. Alright, cool. Here's another.
Oh. Alright, hold on a second. We're going to take a look at this. This is what comes out of there. That took about 30 seconds. It takes all these cans and shreds them up so they won't float. So now we don't have anything that's going to float, and we're going to put it in this burlap sack. So, you see all these processes are actually pretty short in and of themselves. A matter of 30, 45 seconds except for the compressing of the plastic. But, when all done together, we take the trash of 5,000 people that we generate on board every single day. These 30-second processes add up, and this becomes a full-time job for the sailors on board Nimitz in the engineering department down here in the trash room, making sure the Nimitz stays clean, the Nimitz stays environmentally sound, and that we're able to go overseas and fire it up. All right, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so now that we've got all of our metal chewed up, put together in this burlap bag, along with the glass, we roll this thing up. Very important tip, make sure you get permission from the OOD before you send anything overboard so we don't think it's a man overboard. We've got permission from the OOD, we've got the chute that goes directly overboard. I've rolled this up. All right, this is going to be exciting. Get it in place.